Hello, class. Answering the questions about evaluating my school. So I currently do not work at a school, so I'm just going to think back to when I ran cross country and track in undergrad. So first question is, where is your school in compliance with these administrative tasks? So as you know, I ran cross country and track in college, so I think that the compliance was really good at my school. We had a small men's and women's team, so with that being said, we always scheduled meets at the same venue. So we always had the women and the men running in the same meets so that we were able to save money, and that really helped out with transportation. We were able to always be on the same bus. We didn't have to pay for two separate buses. Um, so that was really good. Um, there really is no officials for cross country meets, so that wasn't an issue. In contest control, we had our first home meet last year in over 10 years, and I think there was the atmosphere was really good. The athletic director was there directing traffic, and we made sure that everybody was able to have good viewing of the race. So I think it worked out really well. Um, so second question is, where is your school out of compliance with these administrative tasks? So like I said, last year we had our first home meet in over 10 years, and I think where we went wrong was there was not ample parking for all the spectators that were at the meet. We had to bus them over from a local high school to the golf course where the race was taking place because we didn't realize that there would be as big as a crowd as there was. So I think in the future, with that being said, hopefully we can create maybe an extra lot or just use some of the grass adjacent to the field and just use that as a overflow parking lot as opposed to busing spectators back and forth. Um, but overall, I think my school did a pretty good job about scheduling, men and women at the same races and utilizing the same, bus schedule. There were a few times where if we had a race that was maybe 2 hours away, we would both cram onto a van, which sometimes wasn't very, very pleasing, but I know that me going to a small school, we just didn't have the funds to each get our own, private van and pay for an extra driver and all that. So, overall it was pretty good. When we would go to big invitationals, maybe 6, 7 hours away, we always took a big charter bus and always had, hotel. So I think my school did a really, really good job about trying to comply in the most professional manner possible.